You know something I just realized? This standoff that DK's Island and K-Rool's Island are having? It's the Bionis and the Mechonis from Xenoblade Chronicles. I mean, it's the exact same idea. We got a mechanized island with very inorganic textures over here. Then we have the polar opposite over here. I can't believe it took me that long to realize it. I think I might have realized it at an earlier point, but I just haven't pointed it out until now. But anyway, I've talked long enough. Hey there, guys! It's ChaosMaelstrom time. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we finished everything we could do at Jungle Japes for the moment, and we're going to go into level 2. I haven't spoiled the name of this level because we haven't been told what it is yet. So, now, when you first enter a world, it's important to, pick which choose which Kong you want to go into it carefully. Now, for level 2, I like to go in with Donkey Kong because there are usually, pickups for him at the beginning of the level. So, it helps to know what pickups for your Kongs there are at the beginning of the level. So, that's why I'm going in with DK. Come on, I haven't got all day. Show me the bananas and I'm out of this dump. Alright, buddy. You go and do that. And now, it's time for the level that ironically scared me more than the final level as a kid. But there's good reason for it. How about I start just going in there and stop talking so you guys will be able to see what I mean. Tiptoe into the portal as I can. That meddlesome monkey should be burnt to a crisp by now. Where's that armadillo? I'm sorry, Master. He was too quick for me, but I'll get him next time. Imbecile. I don't like failure. Do you know what happens to failures? Nope. I've waited too long for this. I won't let those flea-bitten monkeys ruin my plans this time. Welcome to Angry Aztec, the second level of Donkey Kong 64. You can tell right away there is a drastic change in how it feels compared to Jungle Japes, because we don't even start in the main bulk of the level, we actually start in a tunnel that leads to some of the bulk in the level. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Got our one pad right off the way. Now we have critters right there. They're basically the same as beavers, except if you jump on them, they take 2 jumps to take down for some reason. Also, I want to point out this thing here. I'm gonna shoot a coconut here. Excuse me, I was in the middle of just pounding some switches into the wall. You don't have to run up and bite me in the face. Speaking of biting people in the face, let's talk about K-Rool. The game does a great job at making him intimidating in this, especially if you're a younger player. Which is something that's kind of silly to do, since K-Rool doesn't really have much of a defined personality up until now, since he only actually legit makes an appearance in the first Donkey Kong Country and has not made a canonical appearance, or what I deem as a canonical appearance, since after that. But that's not like that matters right now. Let's talk about the level at hand, because we're about to get into some of the bulk of the level. After we get interrupted by a llama? He's supposed to be dead! Listen to me. The key to my freedom lies in the clouds. Okay, whatever, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I haven't praised Grant Kirkhope much up until this point. Well, then again, with last episode, how much I praised him, but enough about that. Now, feel the full force of his majesty. Alright, I've kept quiet for long enough. This is great. This is actually a remix of one of the unused beta tracks from Banjo-Kazooie. It was originally supposed to be the beta for... Basically, if you... it was a mix of Mayhem Temple, this game's final level, and... well, this song. It's really friggin' cool. And also, I should probably acknowledge the fact that we have something of interest here, which is another shop. So let's go in and... well, I'll let you guys see for yourselves. Well, hello, donkey. You just take it easy and let Candy tell you how she's gonna make you feel real good. Why, for just a few little old coins, you can have my musical instruments. And extra melons, too. Come on now, donkey. For just 3 coins, I'll show you my musical instrument and throw in an extra melon for free. Let's give it a... I can finish reading that because I scrolled by too fast. Wow! It's really impressive that they got away with this. But, well, it's here. Anyway, this unlocks a new feature to us. The Kong's Instruments. This is basically a super attack that each Kong has that basically destroys all enemies nearby. And it's also used for activating certain effects. Candy's about to tell us. Stand a little closer, donkey, and I'll show you how to use your instrument. And will you stop heavily breathing while staring at my breast? It's kind of annoying. Press and hold Z, then press up. Its sound wave blast will deafen most Kremlings, but will also reduce the instrument's energy. Top up its energy by finding some headphones. You won't lose any energy if it's played when you're standing on a music pad, and all sorts of amazing things are likely to happen too. You've all got another melon too. It'll hopefully make things a little easier. You have all the latest stuff from me. Come see me later, okay? So yeah, we now have 2 melons. Okay, I'm done making boob jokes. So now that we have another unit of health on us, we're actually able to take more hits. This is helpful considering that the sand in this area, the moving sand you see right there, that is the equivalent of, well, basically what you think quicksand in some games would do. It's basically, it damages you if you fall into it. Enough said. Well, now that we've taken care of that, I actually want to switch to Diddy, and I really wish I could somehow make this brighter on my television, because it really is hard for me to see on this thing. Because it's basically, I think it's not a CRT television, or, I don't know. The thing is, its backlighting is darker than most places. Does Diddy have enough coins? Okay, yeah. So we'll be able to get Diddy's instrument too. But yeah, I'm amazed that they were able to get away with this. I mean, I'm not sure how many people this converted into furryism, but, well, you know what I mean. How many people Candy turned furries into, but other way around. Yeah, people Candy turns furries into. Whatever. I don't know. You guys know what I'm implying, so. But yeah, again, if you make a lot of friggin' inferences and innuendos like I do, you will. It's not hard to notice that they were really pushing it. Okay, well, enough about that. Let's actually, Diddy, you failed jumping off vines. in a most spectacular fashion. I'll just say that. Alright, well, we got some more coins over here, and, we could technically move forward, but I want to come over to this place because I actually, have a bit of a confession to make. This area right here. I never really explored it much as a kid, and it took me until, like, my second or third playthrough of the game when I couldn't get completely through to actually come over here and realize there were switches on the side of the building. Yeah, and there's actually some pretty important stuff in here. Now, you're probably just thinking, oh, it must be some pickups or gold bananas you missed, right? Well, there are some of those in there, but more importantly, the best thing in the game is in here, too. Sorry, guys. I'm afraid they got me, too. Yep, we have another one of our missing Kong buddies in here. And also some rather large critters. Don't know why they're so big, but you can see here that the four is frozen over. I started saying it like that, so I might as well finish it like that. Anyway, what we gotta do here is pound these switches with Diddy, because it's essential that you enter this place with Diddy first, but considering he's the only Kong that we have available that can enter this place, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so Tiny Kong is in here. I made it through most of the game during my first few playthroughs without Tiny Kong, which is understandable because you can actually make it through most of the game without her up until the very end. Also, that's a bit of a difficult thing to hit because, yeah. So, yeah, it's impressive how much of the game you can make it through without her. But, okay, Diddy, I need you to back a little bit, thank you. And here's the instrument that worked. Just thought I'd go ahead and show this. Watch down there. Or not. But you can hear that everything died. And this will melt the ice so we can swim underwater. But as I was saying, you can get through most of the game without Tiny Kong. I mean, you can actually finish all of the main levels without her, believe it or not. Except from the one that she actually plays a role in the boss fight in, but we'll be getting to that later. For now, we're actually going to dive under the water here. So, what I want to do is pick up these bananas. Come on. Alright. Sure, make me turn around, why don't you? Okay, well, yeah, so we have a bit of an underwater segment here. Diddy's bananas lead us up this way. And this, I believe, is... Good lord, it is so dark. I'm gonna have to do something about this, because otherwise I won't be able to see a damn thing. Maybe when I have something to talk about, I'll just go around and hopefully try adjusting the brightness settings. So here, we have Tiny Kong. Tiny, I'm pretty sure you can fit through those bars. I mean, look, they can... Hurry up! I want out of this stingy cell! Okay, alright, fine, I guess I'll do what I can. We have a Diddy switch here, which we run past because I can't see a goddamn thing on this TV. You know what? Maybe it would help if I turn the lights off because this TV is already so dimly lit, so I'm gonna try that. Give me a sec. Ah, Frank! Stepped on a controller that was on the floor. Because Cameron and his, well, sister's boyfriend were over here the other day and to play games with me. His whole family was over here for some reason, because I forget why. Probably watching useless American sports with my parents, because they're into that. But the thing is, they left and they forgot, and they left this room completely trashed. So yeah. Oh, by the way, guess what you have to do to solve this puzzle? Yeah. I forgot what else I was gonna say. Well, oh, also we have claptraps now. I should probably go ahead and address how those guys work. You can basically defeat them in one hit, but when they drop the melon, well, you'll see here in a moment. But their teeth will be left behind and start chasing you. They will eventually explode on their own, but you can also destroy the teeth on your own too. Alright, that was a K-O-N-N. I'm going to enjoy this moment. Oh, I already pressed that. Wow, I'm forgetful today. Here we go. And Kong! Nice trick, Diddy. Right then, I'll grab all the purple bananas I see. Bloop. I'm off to the tag barrel, ready to kick reptile butt. So with this, we now have Tiny Kong as a playable character. Now, there is a lot I want to say about Tiny Kong, but we will be getting to her in a bit. Right now, first things first, I'm gonna come over this way, and we're gonna exit this temple. There's nothing else we can do in here right now, so I'm just happy that we finally have Tiny Kong with us. Let's see, we're at 16 minutes now. Well, plenty of time to talk about Tiny in the next episode, but I will show her off in this episode, so don't worry about that. Also, I believe there's, right, what we gotta do is come over here and climb up this tree, and we're gonna have to, take the vines over to the top of the llama's cage over there, because when we do, there's another guitar pad for us. So, let's go ahead and play my tune. Or Diddy's tune. Because I'm not Diddy, you know. As much as I wish I was sometimes, because Diddy is cool. But yeah, there we go. We now have another way forward. So yeah, this area right here isn't still isn't the main bulk of the level. It's actually beyond this tunnel. But we're not going to be getting there in this episode, very likely. But I thought it would still be worth mentioning. Okay. Oh! That is Tiny's Splat. I'll actually go ahead and switch to Tiny Kong so we can grab that. Alright. So now we can see Tiny is over there in the corner. I will go ahead and say it right now, but oh, I forgot to mention, you can... I like the Kong's animations for when you stay on them. They're really cool sometimes, like... But I'll tell you right now, out of all the Kongs, Tiny is my favorite. For reasons that we will probably be getting into next episode, but... A squawk! Hello, Tiny there! 5 gold bananas for you to find here too, Block! Just I remind you! Is my voice annoying yet? Alright, well, while we're here, I'll also pick up Tiny's instrument. I'll be getting into why Tiny is my favorite Kong in a bit, but let's just say, for right now, I mean, if you know me, you'll probably know why she's my favorite, but I will explain in depth why in the next episode. I keep saying that. But anyways, Tiny has a saxophone. Because I don't know why I'm... today wasn't a good day for recording, I guess. I mean, it's New Year's Eve right now. I don't know what it is for me playing on holiday eves, but my parents left and I just felt it was a good time to record because of that, so... So yeah, now we have all the latest stuff from Candy. And now that we've done that, let's go over here. And jump to safety. Okay. Now let's actually go through that tunnel as Tiny Kong, so... I think I know where exactly I want to end the episode. So first things first, I'm going to come over here. And where's that Splat? There you are, buddy. Come here. I got a present for you. Nice orange present. And... oh yeah, she beats people up with her hair. That's another reason why I really like Tiny. Alright, pick up some more coins, because we're going to need these in the near future. Because there's another really narrow walkway over here, and you really don't want to fall in, because as we have learned already, this shifting sand hurts you. Which is why I'm continually falling into it. Okay. I don't like watching Tiny get hurt. Can we please not fall? Thank you, me. Wow. Okay, well, at least there's a warp pad here, so I don't have to worry terribly about that again. But the important thing is, I think that we've come far enough for one episode. So, next time on Donkey Kong 64, we're going to pay a visit to Cranky's lab with each and every Kong to see what Cranky has to offer us. And I will tell you guys why exactly I love Tiny Kong so much. I actually felt like I needed another few minutes for that because I'll probably be on that for a bit. So, I will see you guys next time. Laters.